Happy 70th birthday, Dawn. I want to share two quick stories that I remember for your special 70th birthday. The first one is a memory from when Jennifer and I were newly married. You were driving us to Yosemite National Park, and this helped me understand what a tender heart you have. And Jennifer and I were in the car. You were singing to some Johnny Mathis songs along the way, and as I looked over, I saw some tears streaking down your face, and I thought, wow, this guy has a really tender heart. And I could see where Jennifer got hers from that. I'm glad that you sang a lot of Johnny Mathis songs to her while she was growing up, because when I did that when we were dating, that was the clincher, at least one of them. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is how grateful I am that you are over here in Utah. It's been such a blessing to have you here and just helping us with so many things, projects around the house, little things that need to be fixed. You're so helpful, so quick to just jump in and help people, to serve others. I can see that through also your oldest daughter and how quick she is to just jump in and help people when they're in need. And I really appreciate that about you, and just glad you're over here so that we get our little share of that during your lifetime. So I hope you have a great 70th day, and thanks for letting us celebrate it with you.
Wow, Dad, you're turning 70. How does that happen? The time just goes so fast. But I know what you would say to me. You know what that means. If I'm turning 70, you know what that makes you. Yes, I know. I'm definitely getting older, and I'm seeing it in the mirror. But because I think we're only 21 or 22 years apart, and that gap just gets smaller and smaller as we get older. But there's some things I want to tell you today that I love about my dad. For one thing, you are super wise, and I think because you are just a little bit older and you've had a lot of life experiences, the counsel that you have always given me has pretty much always been right. Any advice that I've ever needed, you've given me the best advice, and it's always right. And you're just very wise. So I hope that as I'm getting older, like you are, that I'm hopefully getting a little bit wiser too as time goes on. But a couple of things I want to tell about you that I love, great memories, is that you are just a fun person. I wish I was a little more fun like you. I need to be more fun. But you are fun. And I remember growing up, going to Disneyland every year. We'd go once a year. And me and you and Aaron and Garth would go on Space Mountain over and over. I remember us, because we'd go on a school day when it was empty at Disneyland. And I remember you just putting your hands in the air and making it so fun when we'd go on the ride. It was just the best memory. And just, anyways, that's just a really special memory in my heart. Also, I remember in 8th grade that Mrs. Dibble, my drama teacher, called you, and I didn't know that she called you. You didn't tell me, but she told you that I was going to get most improved for drama that year. And there was a special dinner at the end of the year, every year, that we would have when she would give these awards out. And there was only, I think, 3 awards, and I got one of them. But I was supposed to wear a special dress for that occasion. And so you took me to the mall and just spent one-on-one time with me, which didn't happen a lot with 7 kids, because, you know, you were a single dad. So that was really, really special. And I still remember that you picked out a dress for me. You probably don't remember this, but it was black and white floral. And when I saw it on the hanger, I didn't know if I loved it, but when I put it on, I loved it. It looked so cute on me. And I remember wearing that dress a lot, even after that. So that just meant a lot to me. And another just great memory that I want to share is I remember that you got to take a guest with you for your business trip to Florida when I was 14. And so you took me, and we got to go to the Epcot Center in Disney World together, just you and I. So I was pretty lucky and pretty spoiled to have some special time with just my dad. And I want to thank you for doing that for me, and just for all the love and time that you've given to all of us kids. I've always known that you love us, and that you love me, and that you want what's best for me. And I always knew that you would give me anything that you could give me to help me in life. And and you just did your very best to provide for us. I always knew that I would have a safe home and shelter over my head, even though we didn't always have lots of extra money, but I knew that we had love, and you always gave us that stability. And also just, I've loved having you and Mom move to Utah, and just being able to have some time with my kids as they've been in their older years, and for all the awesome memories we've made at your home. That's always so beautiful and just wonderful. And I know a lot of that is because of Mom. But you've kind of kept it up since her stroke, and I'm just so proud of you. I know that this has been the trial of your life, so hard, and you have been so strong and have taken amazing care of her. And I know that you are definitely going to be deserving of her love throughout eternity, because she will love and praise your name forever for the way that you are taking care of her. And your children and grandchildren love you and honor you and will throughout eternity because of your love and your sacrifice that you've given us throughout your life. I just love you with all my heart, and I want you to know that you are the best dad in the world. I hope you have a great 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. A lot of my favorite memories with you are when we used to go visit in California and go to the beach in Disneyland with you. Another funny one I thought of is when we were staying at your house one summer, and you used to always ask the grandkids not to play in the water fountain in the backyard. And one time you went out there and there was wet footprints all along the sidewalk in your backyard, and you came in all angry and said, "I'm going to measure all the grandkids' feet and see whose feet match these footprints." Then you came up to me and said, "But not Kelsey's," because I didn't know Kelsey wouldn't do that. I hope you have a great day. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. One of my favorite memories with you is going to Disneyland for the first time. I remember when I was little, I forget what age, maybe 8 or 10. We met you and Grandma at the train station, and that was so special to me. I still remember when we went on Space Mountain. You bought us one of those pictures that it takes of you at the end, of everybody putting their hands up and having fun. And I remember I thought that was so cool that you bought us a picture. And I know that you love roller coasters, and I love roller coasters too, and so that makes it even more fun. I remember staying in your house in California during the summers. We used to play Roomy Cube with the adults at night, and we'd go swimming so much, I even got swimmer's ear, a really bad ear infection, I think. Maybe we had too much fun there. One of my other great memories more recently is going to the Yellowstone cabin a few years ago, not this last summer, but before the mission. That was the first time I played Fill or Bust with you and Grandma, and now that's one of our favorite games ever. I know we enjoy that. I also want to thank you for moving down here to Utah and bringing the rest of the family with us, because now we're not alone. We love you so much, Grandpa, and I hope you have a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Hope you have an awesome day. I still remember being able to come to California every summer when I was younger to visit you, and it was so much fun. And now that you live in Utah, it's awesome that I can come see you all the time. I love making great memories with you and just playing games with you and Grandma and hearing all your great jokes. One of my funniest moments with you is when I asked you if you would get me a shirt that said "Shove gun control up your" and had the Democrat donkey on it. And you just saw the Democrat donkey and you said, "Lisanne, are you a Democrat? I'd rather my grandkids be criminals than Democrats." That was really funny. I love making great memories with you, and I hope that we can continue to make more great memories. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. My favorite thing about you is that you make the best barbecue, and I love playing Fill or Bust with you and Grandma. I also want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do jobs for you and earn some money. I also want to thank you for coming to all my football and basketball games and also my band concerts and supporting me through the years.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Hey there, we miss you.
70 years old. Holy crap. What an old fart. What a geezer with too many t-shirts, too many hats, and a wonderful legacy. We love you.
We love you. Happy birthday.
I want to show you outside really quick before we sign off. It's a Sunday night, and Matt and Ammon and Emily have a bunch of friends over, and they're enjoying a wonderful
Nice weather,
Yeah.
nice Sunday evening, just kind of hanging out.
I just dreamed all my life of having, for a measure of success, what I see outside of our kids wanting to be here at the house and be with their friends and hang out is a huge success, and comes from you all those years of
Spanking his butt.
and just treating
Beating him, I mean. Beating his butt.
whatever it took, but you did a good job, Dad. I just want you to see the legacy here of what's going on outside.
Here, turn it. You can flip it.
How can I flip it?
Just stop.
No, that's fine. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Say hi to Grandpa.
You can flip the camera around.
I don't know how to do that crap. No, we're just recording for him. Say happy birthday on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! All right. That's our kids. Those are your grandkids and friends. You are so loved, Dad.
All right. See you later. Love you.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, Grandpa. Happy birthday. I love you guys so much. You guys are so special to me. I'm so glad that you're my grandparents, and I'm so happy whenever I get a visit. I'm still not sure if I'll be able to visit this 4th of July or not, but I'll try. Yeah, thank you for all that you guys have done for me and helped me. Yeah, every time I think of the good memories from my childhood whenever I was visiting you guys, it always involves something breaking. And I know it's probably not great memories for you, but there's so many times, and I just can't even think of all of them. And you guys were always so patient and loving, and thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully sometime I'll be able to help you guys out more. Tell Grandma that I love her and that I can't wait to see her again. And you guys stay safe from COVID and everything, and we love you a lot. We'll miss you. Thanks. Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Get out of here, bro. Okay, we love you, Grandpa.
Love ya.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Grandpa, I love you more than Zoe.
At first I thought you were turning, like 56 or something like that. But then my mouth dropped open when I found out that you were turning 70.
Hi, Grandpa. Happy birthday. When Marie told me that Cannon was putting a whole bunch of videos together and asked me to include a video, the first story I thought about was definitely when I was not a member yet and I was still going to church at the Zambranas. And I walk into church one day and you guys happened to be there. Nobody told me who you guys were. And so I walk in and I have this big bag of cookies that I'm planning to give to the Zambranas and Matt. And you did something like you nudged me or you winked at me. And you're like, oh, are you Matt's girlfriend? Are you and Matt dating? Which, of course, I say no. That's just what everyone assumed. But anyways, you gave me the sage advice of the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And I've always remembered that. And I cannot wait to use it when I'm back from my mission and hopefully find my husband that way. But if not, it's totally cool. But anywho, I love you and happy birthday.
Here we are at Bruno's. I'm walking towards my hubby. Okay, now do it. Yeah, I'm recording.
Look at me. Good morning, Dad. Happy birthday.
Okay, turn it towards me because I couldn't do it. I thought I did.
Okay.
Hi, happy birthday. Happy birthday. We love you. Okay, now.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Don.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, thank you.
Hope you have a good birthday.
Yeah, we're gonna come see you in July.
Okay, bye.
Happy birthday, Don. Just want to let you know all those good times we had, you know, the fights that we got into, all the playing around, all the cliff jumping. Wait, I'm thinking of someone else. Anyway, I will say this. I thank you for all that you've done for myself, your daughter, and for our family. You've been a huge part, and I love you for that. Happy 70th. May you have a few more years of your life, quite a few hopefully, and stay out of trouble.
Hi, Dad. Happy 70th birthday. I'm so grateful that I've been lucky enough to have you in my life all these years. One of my most favorite memories of you is when I would come into your room in the evenings and just chat away, and I probably would talk to you for like a long time, and you would just sit at your desk and let me talk. I'm so grateful that I had a father growing up that cared about me, that went to every single game I played, that really I knew cared about what I cared about, and that was, I just knew I could go to you for anything. Happy 70th birthday, and I love you, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Bye, Dad.
Hey, Grandpa. Happy 70th birthday. You're really old now. I want to make like an old person joke, but I'm not witty enough to just come up with puns like that. Anyways, we're supposed to talk about how much we loved you, and it's kind of hard to pick a few things, but one thing I really loved about you is how determined you are right now. With Grandma too. But I loved hearing all the stories of how you raised my mom and my aunts and uncles, and just all the things you managed to accomplish in your life. And I also love your sassiness, how you can always keep a good sense of humor even when you're mad at me and my sisters. And I just love how loyal you are, how much you love your family, and how much you've done for all of us. Like, heck, even paying for 3 missionaries' missions. Like, I bet you didn't expect all of us to go out at the same time after you made that goal, huh? Anyways, I love you so much, and I hope you have a great birthday, and make sure Mom brings back some goodies from Utah for me. Bye!
Hey, Grandpa Z! So, you finally hit 70 here. Happy birthday! You only got 30 years left until you hit the 100 mark. I'm so thankful that you were a grandpa for years and that you were always there for us. There's always been someone I've been able to look up to, despite being able to go through all those hard things and practically having the world against you. You still manage to keep your head high and keep a happy attitude about everything. Thank you so much for being there for us. I love you. Bye.
Hi Grandpa, happy 70th birthday. I hope it's a good one. I love you, and I want you to know that I love how hardworking you are and how caring you are. Like how every year you manage to remember all of our birthdays. Pretty great. I appreciate the money every year. I love you, and I hope you have a good birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad. We love you so much. You've packed so much life in your 70 years. Honestly, I get emotional when I think about the things that I'm aware of that you've experienced throughout your life. You are such a good example of working hard, never quitting, and just selfless grit. Nothing knocks you down. I'm so lucky that I get to follow, that I had your footsteps to follow. I want to say thank you for protecting me. I want to say thank you for loving me and sacrificing for me. Thank you for letting me feel like I'm pretty and smart. I can't remember a time in my life where you made me feel less than or unimportant or insignificant. I've always felt loved in your presence. You are my hero, and I'm so thankful that I get to follow your example. I'm so thankful that you set the example that you set for my children. You're God's gift to me, and I'm so glad I get to be your daughter. I love you so much, Dad. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Thank you so much for being an awesome example in my life always. And thank you so much for taking care of my mom while I was away on my mission. You helped me to always know that she would always be taken care of no matter what. And also, thank you for always having the best dad jokes every time I come over.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you. I love how you're brutally honest and you don't sugarcoat things.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you so much. One of my favorite memories with you is when we were younger, still living in the rental house, and we found this little snake. And you came over and you got it and we put it in this little jar. And then we went and released it in your backyard, and that was just a whole bunch of fun.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Always loved it how we were able to come to your house and have dinner and have fun.
Happy birthday, old man. So, 70 years old, because you were born in 1950, and who'd have thought, I gotta be honest, like, who'd have thought you'd still be as good looking as you are, even with that bald head of hair, right? Wait, he doesn't have a bald head of hair. Even with that bald head and no hair, you're still a good looking, old man. I love you very much. I am happy that you're still here, you still have a sense of humor, and honestly, I'm really happy to have you as my role model, and thank you for everything that you do for all of us. I tell you, I can think about a million different things, and I would not trade you in for the world. I don't want another dad. I don't want another mom. You've been doing a pretty good job at both. I love you very much. I'm happy that you're doing as well as you are, and that you still have a good sense of humor. And Dad, I love you. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I hope you're doing all right and that you're having a great birthday. Love you.
Hey, Grandpa. 70 years old. Sure. You're too good looking for that. But I promise you, as soon as we get up there again, we are going to do something in honor of your birthday, okay? I love you so much. You do a lot for us, and I just want to thank you. Bye.
Hi, Grandpa. Happy birthday. I just want to let you know I appreciate for all that you do with us. And all of my memories of you are definitely funny ones, and I can't wait to make more when we see you again. I hope you have the best birthday because I know you only have 70 of them, but I want to make this one the best one. So happy birthday again. Love you.
Good girl. What else about Grandpa? What else? Is Grandpa really, really old? Yeah. Grandpa's super old.
Happy birthday, Dad. 70 years old. Holy smokes, that's awesome. Just want to let you know that I owe everything that I am to you, good and bad, so you take that as a compliment or an insult. Either way, I don't care. But I just want to let you know I love you and hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday. Just want to let you know that we love you and appreciate all that you always do for us, and we are ready and anxious for you to come supervise our next project.
Birthday, Grandpa. We love you. The thing I love about you most is that you're my grandpa and you're really nice.
My twin half. Happy birthday, Grandpa. The thing I love about you is that you like patriotic, and I do too. Most of all is that I love you. Yay! Say happy birthday, Grandpa, and something that you like about him. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I like something about you.
What do you like about Grandpa Duck, Marky?
Marky, say what I like about you. Football.